781 subject to lender approval. NMLS Consumer Access.org.
To some, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much, but that's not true. They're testing out vowels and consonants and trying different sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on meaning, especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Learn more at autismspeaks.org. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The next disaster is coming. Make a plan. Keep extra medication on hand. Make copies of important documents. Stay informed and be ready. Learn more at americares.org/send-us-in.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Your home for Duke basketball.
I'm meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Good looking day in our forecast. You might run into some patchy fog because of the rain that we saw yesterday, but for the most part, we'll see lots of sunshine today and a nice drop in humidity, a high of 81. It's a cool night tonight under clear skies. We drop into the mid-50s, and tomorrow, comfortable, a high of 82 under sunny skies.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Top of the morning to you. You are listening to The Sports Shop. I am Pam Thompson-Smith with Reese, Kmac. We have A in the building. It is Terrific Tuesday. I found a love provides a key. Unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wander past his conscious mind. Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in the stone. Good morning again. You are listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. I am Pam Thompson-Smith. We have A in the building. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Pam?
How are you doing? You should be on cloud nine about now.
Nope.
No,
Gotta
you're
stay.
not on cloud nine?
Gotta stay.
I mean, my Celtics lost to you last night. What is up?
This is game one. Can't overreact. Gotta stay in the pocket.
You just stay in the pocket. You stay calm.
Can't get too high. Can't get too low. But I'm happy.
You happy with that?
But I'm not gonna overreact to it. I've learned a lot being a New York sports fan.
Oh, well, that is true. You've learned to be cautious. However, the Knicks did win 108 over 105 against the Celtics in an overtime epic win. Reese is shaking his head on that one.
I don't know why he's disappointed.
Because he doesn't really like either team.
He doesn't like to see people happy sometimes.
Oh, he doesn't like to see people happy, so he can't hear you. Woo-wee. He doesn't like it. Well, I'm not happy. So do you like that?
I like what?
I'm not happy about the win last night.
Well, first of all,
the Knicks over the Celtics. But, I mean, they broke all kinds of records, but 45 missed shots.
Several things are happening. I just put it that way.
All at one time? More than two things can be right?
Both things can be true.
That is for sure that the Celtics has got to get it together. They're just playing a 3-point game. If I can't win, if they don't have no plan B, just three.
Just throw it up there.
No plan B, just threes. That kind of.
No plan. That rhymes or something?
It kind of sounds all right.
That was so corny.
Well, I mean, it's true. It might be corny,
Good
but
morning,
it's true.
Pamela Smith. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm a little upset about the game last night.
Well, you should be. Because first
I
of all,
should be?
Yeah, you should be. Because first of all, the Knicks, they didn't deserve to win that game.
Oh, what are we talking about?
They came back from behind.
Down
20 points.
Because Boston allowed them to.
What?
First of all, this is why I don't like NBA basketball.
What? Why
Think about
is that?
it, eh?
Explain it to us.
We sitting there watching 3-pointers all. That's
it.
Man, Preen was texting like 10 o'clock. I mean, like 9 o'clock at night. And Preen, he was right. It was trash. And you shoot 63-pointers? That's not basketball.
It's the new NBA basketball.
That's why I don't like watching it no more. Because Jason Tatum, who you and Kmac think is the best to ever do it, and I totally disagree. He had countless times to go to the damn basket. A couple of times he was taller than most people that was guarding him.
He really was.
Go to the damn basket.
Yeah, he really was.
You up by 20, they come back, and you need a bucket. If I was off the air, I'd say something. He shoots a 3-pointer. After he missed like 5 in a row. He was 4 for 16.
Well, that's what shooters do. You keep shooting.
No. Not in that part of the game. One for White, they would have lost. He pushed them to overtime. I mean, think about it, though. No, the Knicks, they did what they had to do. Jalen Brunson, he's clutch. I don't like him, but he's clutch.
Now, I never heard you say you didn't like him.
I don't know why I don't like him.
Add him to the list.
Josh Allen.
He said add him to the list.
Yeah, exactly.
Who Reese doesn't like.
But no, seriously, no, I'm joking. I ain't got no problem with him. His dad played for Temple, I think. I ain't like his dad. But anyway, but this was a total disaster, guys.
Yeah.
It's no way you can look around, I mean, I know you're a Knicks fan and Knicks up 1-0. Now, Boston still probably win, but I don't like watching basketball like that. I really don't. And it makes no sense.
But what if they're making the shots?
Who, Boston?
Yeah, would you have a different conversation?
That's fool's gold. Because I don't care if you're making shots and you need one. The easiest shot, if you can get to the basket with Jason Tatum, supposed to be, three or 4 to 5 best players in the world, get to the damn basket, get fouled, or make a layup.
That's true.
That's what you do. You don't come down and shoot a damn 3-pointer. I just hate that shot. I just don't like the kind of. I love 3-pointers. I love to shoot the ball.
Right.
I just hate to watch it like that. It's unwatchable to me. I don't like it.
Yeah, last night was.
Anytime you like watching basketball like that, everybody shooting 3, 6. Think about it. They shot 60 times from the 3-point line.
I mean, I think it's different if they go in. That's all I'm gonna say. And
Well,
if you win the game.
Well, if the 3, so they missed 45. That's what 100 and something, 135 points more.
Think about that.
135 points more.
That's ridiculous. That's bad, man. And I mean, I'm just saying, it's just anyway. But we're gonna get into all that. Both road teams won last night, and I can't wait to talk about the second game. But we're gonna stay on the first game.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. Pam, I know we talked about it, but your crew, because are you still a Rockets fan? I mean,
Rockets.
I mean,
I'm a Celtics
fan.
Yes, I
Okay.
am. Of course, we had a bad night, and we rely on threes too much. It didn't work for us last night, but we'll be back.
Okay. Well, here's head coach Tom Thibodeau on the resiliency of his team.
This team has fought all year. It's been a pretty good road team. We've had to endure some things with guys being out. And I think over time that helps you. You build up your mental toughness and understanding how important that is. And it's like I said, it's one game. There's a lot of emotional highs and lows in a playoff, but no matter what happens, you have to keep moving forward.
Okay.
Resilience.
Yeah,
that's what A's team has.
Here's Jalen Brunson on coming back from being down 20. And by the way, let's recap this. They was down by 20 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Third quarter, yes.
You either have to play great, or the other team have to do a total collapse. I'm leaning to the latter.
Can two things be right?
No. No. Pick one.
They pick one.
Total collapse.
They did play great though, but yeah, a collapse. Okay, a collapse. But Bronson brought them back. Bridges. I mean, they played.
Bridges is the one that played well.
Yeah. It's a great team win.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Say it. You can't say it.
Okay. It was a very no. Shout out to the Knicks. It was phenomenal coming back, but they had a lot of damn help to do it, and that's all I'm saying right there.
And we were minus a couple people.
You up 20, it doesn't matter. Porzingis, he wasn't there. Who else wasn't there? That was it, right?
Let's see, it was somebody else. Sam Hauser. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why he went out injured too. But if you up 20, I don't care. If we up 20, you, me, A-Town, Kmac, I know Graham here.
If we'd have added Graham, 5 of us, we could do it. If we up 20.
Yeah.
But you got to play some defense, Reese, because
we go zone.
Because you ain't, you just want to shoot.
Pam, stop listening to people. Here's Jalen Brunson on coming back from down 20 to win the ball game.
Told each other just keep believing and just keep fighting, sticking together, and keep chipping away. Now, what is it going to be? A 20-point shot where you can just come back. We just have to keep chipping away possession by possession, and then just find a way to keep getting stops and making plays on offensive ones as well.
Wow. Here's Kendrick Perkins on the Knicks defensive intensity being the most impressive thing. Really? Okay. Talk to me, Perk.
Mm-hmm.
They got to an identity, a Tom Thibodeau identity, and it started with Mikal Bridges. I thought he did an excellent job, him and Josh Hart, of getting all the 50-50 balls, making defensive stops, doing what they needed to do with the little things that didn't show up in the stat sheet. Huge steal down the stretch from Mikal Bridges. That looked like the Phoenix Suns Mikal Bridges. And all of a sudden, 2025, Lil Scottie Pippen, OG Anunoby, and Big Body Brunson. Both 29 points apiece. Did it on the offensive end in great fashion. And let me give some credit to Karl Anthony Towns defensively. Tom Thibodeau finally challenged him to guard one-on-one, and he switched all pick and rolls. It didn't work out good for him in the first half. He got in foul trouble, but he stuck with him. He trusted him. Second half, Karl Anthony Towns slid those puppies and did a hell of a job staying on the floor and anchoring that defense as a center.
OG was the guy, too.
Yes.
Anunoby. OG Anunoby. Everybody loves saying his name, don't they? No, Perk was right. They did play defense, but let me ask the coach before we get ready to talk about Little Red Cross. Mm-hmm. Let's ask the coach, Coach Joe Mazzulla, on why they stopped going to the hole and kept shooting down 3-pointers. Take a listen.
Obviously, like we said, whether it's possession, shots, things, you could always find 5-10 that you could be better at. So, to me, I look at the process and the shot quality. So our shot quality was high. The points in the paint were even. We shot one more layup than they did. We shot 10 non-paint twos. They shot, much more than that. And so you have to take a look at the process of what we're trying to accomplish. And, we were able to accomplish good results for the most part. And like I said, there's probably, 8 to 10 shots that we could be better at for sure.
Good results for the most part. What kind of interview is that? Good result.
For the most part.
For the most part, which means that some of that part wasn't good.
It wasn't good the whole time.
Man, what are you talking about? You shot 63 pointers, bro. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Missed, 45?
To your point, though, that's 100.
That's 135 points. But even if they would have made half of them.
That is so ridiculous. And he said, no, we was pretty much, for the most part, everything looked good. For the most damn part, yeah. Up until the third quarter. But one of the things we want to remind you that one of our partners right now is, as we post American Red Cross up here on the screen, American Red Cross is one of our partners. We all year long, you can hear a lot of things about special things they have going on all throughout the year. And Pam can agree with me. I know that donating blood is very, very important.
It is very, very important. We're urging individuals to give life-saving blood, especially now. Summertime, travel is getting ready to be high. They need your support. They also need your support to volunteer. So if you feel like you can't give blood, then there's another way you can help by volunteering. You can also go to redcrossblood.org to find out all the information and ways you can help and where you can go to give blood.
Perfect. On the other side, I want to get into some more of the association, the unbelievable game out in OKC. And even prior to this, I was going back and forth watching the association and the Met Gala because, they had the Met Gala last night. And I'm going to give you my top 3 individuals I thought that really won the night.
Really?
Yeah. That's how I get down. Next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
Never cease to amaze me.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. The Adam Gold Show.
I'm legitimately emotional about this.
I know.
To watch the handshake line at the end and to see Pesci and Slavin and Stahl and Aho and Brindamore. I wanted to just have a camera on Brett Pesci. I thought it was interesting that there was a lot of love for Dougie Hamilton. Even Eric Haller. Aho and Haller were talking like they were old buddies.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Hey Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at dameschickenandwaffles.com. That's dameschickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
Welcome home. Your home is not just where you live, it's where life happens. At Baker Home Exteriors, we're proud to continue Baker Roofing's century-long legacy of excellence, understanding that your home should be as extraordinary as the life within it. Whether it's roofing, siding, gutters, or more, we transform houses into the homes you've always dreamed of. Visit BakerHomeExteriors.com and let's build something beautiful together. That's BakerHomeExteriors.com.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, Know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
Hello, Scott Forbes, head baseball coach, University of North Carolina. When it comes to choosing a dealership, I stick with Wilkinson, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC. Growing up in Sanford, I've been fortunate to be lifelong friends with Will Wilkinson. My family and I have been buying and having our vehicles serviced at Wilkinson for many, many years. Great service, competitive prices, and most importantly, a place you can trust. Go where I go. Go see my longtime friend Will Wilkinson at Wilkinson, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC.
Nothing beats a Fairway Green lawn. We're with Kevin from Fairway Green. Not too early to get going, is it?
Now's a great time to go ahead and start with your first application of pre-emergent crabgrass control. That's going to help control that summer crabgrass that you see in many yards. Also, broadleaf weeds, they're constant year-round, so now's a great time to control those. And not to mention, if you have a fescue lawn, it's a good time to go ahead and put down a nice fertilizer to help it recover from the winter stresses.
Thanks, Kevin. Nothing beats a Fairway Green lawn. Get started at fairwaygreen.com or 919-329-0095.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
Kids across America are going to school hungry every day. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. Learn more at helpnokidhungry.org.
Real conversations, local gossip, and community affairs. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground methods, top notch. Get the moves, not the lizard. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that product you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who get the winner. Swerving while I'm bumping Project Petter. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big dogs. The laws loyal with me, we ain't got a cow. Telly on silent, put the product in the pillar line.
Oh, yeah.
The money pot for everyone involved. And if you don't deserve a cut, then we
Welcome back to the Sports Shop on this Unbelievable Tuesday. 919-890-6200. Man, hit us up on Twitter at TheSportsShop1 because you never ever number 2. Sports Shop Reese Kmac, that's our YouTube. We rocking right now out there. Trust me, we doing it. 99.9 HD2, 620 on the Buzz, 104.5 FM. Get us on the radio. And of course, last but not least, the best of the Sports Shop with Reese Kmac. That's how you get down. 8 Towns does it and makes pictures all together. Again, 919-890-6200. We're talking a little association, but if we get into that, I want to, as I have an affinity to be linked, getting into fashions, typically, Pam, when they have this Met gala. And I was going back and forth yesterday, checking it out, and trying to watch the game too. And I was really impressed with a few people. One is that, of course, Kim Kardashian. She came and she was dressed from leather from head to toe.
Is it leather season?
I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little cold up in New York.
I guess now you can wear anything. Still, I think white is an issue.
I see people wear. You can't wear white past Labor Day, right?
Yeah, right. Unless you're at church.
Oh yeah, okay, that's true. Because of the ushers and missionaries and all that. Okay, but yeah, Kim Kardashian, she was doing her thing. Rihanna showed up, and she showed up, and she's pregnant. How many kids does she have anyway? By the way,
I'm not sure.
But she showed up, showing the new bump. Yeah, and
new bump is in.
The bump must be in, man. It was and that was kind of cool. Lizzo came in there pretty strong too. It was kind of good, and this is the place to be. I guess is you part of this thing. That's a big time deal. I take it, huh, Pam?
Yeah. Now you didn't like somebody had on yellow. Was it Lauryn Hill? That was nice.
Madonna had like a off-white on, a pantsuit. That was kind of cool. I didn't see her in a long time. Yeah, Madonna about 80.
She is not 80.
She came. What I like about what she had on, she had a cigar with her too.
Okay.
We love some cigars, so she was there doing her posing with her, and she had a nice bow tie on. It's like a tuck, but it's like an off-white tuck. Nice. It's really pretty. You Google it, yeah. Madonna came in kind of strong. Okay.
Pharrell had something on that was a little different.
Pharrell,
Mm-hmm.
he always has stuff on that's different, though.
Yeah, it was nice, but he had on like his black slacks were like bell bottom.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, Demi Moore. Have you seen her lately?
No.
Yeah. I saw they had Snoop was hosting the Time magazine top 100 or something like that, and she's one of them. And she spoke. She's lost a lot of weight. Yeah. She looked a little different. She looked real different.
In a good way? You like the way she looked?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out.
But speaking of, she was there last night. She had a real nice black and white gown on. So yeah, you can check it out. Demi Moore. And actually, she had a necktie. I guess neckties must be in there or something.
They are.
Okay. How you know? They are.
Because I watch.
They are.
You know, and this lady, I need to call her back. She offered me to wear some of hers.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
No. You're not gonna just scale over that. So wait, you got your own endorsement going on that pal?
Possibly.
What are you wearing?
So I can say, this is Pam Thompson-Smith. I'm the firm, and I'm wearing.
Today is Tuesday.
And I'm wearing.
Tell us about a Tuesday, and I'm wearing.
You know what? That can be a sponsored segment.
Whatever. She better sponsor all of us.
But these are ladies.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They like little clip things for women,
yeah.
like a necklace.
Yeah.
You wear it like a necklace, but it's actually a tie.
What are you
and
wearing?
she's trying to get the word out. So if you see me, I'm gonna call her today.
You better call and say, "Hey, I got a good idea." That's what you need to do. But no, it's all good. The Met Gala was good. But let me pivot to. Even before I get to the association, I'm going to talk to Chuck, then my break and talk about the association. Let's go to Chuck Hunt from Louisiana. Chuck, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning. Can you all hear me today?
We hear you.
Yes.
Oh, yesterday we had.
Sorry, we had phone trouble.
Yes. The technology works in mysterious ways. That's what I was telling A-Town yesterday. There was no concerns for me. Just try again later. But my reason for calling is something you were talking about the Met Gala, and there's something you talk about Kentucky Derby with all the fashions and and I think about the mint juleps and and even I tell you, Brother Reese, about MC Hammer's horse in 1992. It came out. It came out third place in the Kentucky Derby dance floor. If people remember that.
Yeah, I remember you said that. I vaguely remember that. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And he had his entourage. All of them were there. And by the way, Hammer's family is from up my way. They're from Bastrop, Louisiana, and that's 20 miles north of me. And also, you were talking about the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame. About all the people that were there. You're talking about Phil Ford and many others that were there, and you're talking about your coach, Woodrow McCorvey.
Yeah.
That's shout-outs to him. And also, when I land on this one, there's some Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame is coming up in June, and I was wondering if there's some that might one of them is in the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, might be in North Carolina one day. Elena Beer, she's from 100 miles west of me in Shreveport.
Yeah, she played at Duke.
I know she played at Duke.
She played at Duke, yeah. And now, isn't she a coach or something somewhere?
Yeah, she's coaching, and
that's right.
I watched her play in high school. She went to Southwood High School, same school as Stan Humphreys, and also Chris Duhan is from down in New Orleans.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he's from down in Slidell outside of New Orleans, St. Tammany Parish. Yes, Salmon High School, and he played at Duke on the 2001 team, and I wonder if he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. And there's a guy I noticed on the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame selection committee. You all might want to get him on the show one day. Named Ro Brown. He's in the Hall of Fame. Romalis Brown. He's the first black sports anchor in New Orleans. Used to be with WDSU.
Okay.
They call him Ro Brown.
Maybe we'll set that up. Yeah, maybe we'll set that up sometime. But yeah, man, it was great time last week with the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame, and Greg Ellis, who we talked about, he's going to be on our show tomorrow.
Greg Ellis, oh yeah,
Greg Ellis is going to be on our show tomorrow at 8:30. Make sure you tune in. He has an unbelievable app coming up. that we talked about yesterday.
Yeah, for mental health.
For mental health.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Mental health.
Yes.
Much needed in this time.
Yeah. So make sure you tune in
Absolutely.
tomorrow. He's going to be on the show. Greg L is just a great guy. Hey, Chuck, we got to bounce, man. Appreciate you, brother. As always, hold it down in Louisiana, okay?
This summer, we're going to have a
All right,
trivia
you all
bowl.
take care.
Well, trivia,
We're
right.
going to have a trivia bowl,
no.
and we're going to put you
No, I think
and Randall.
I think
He's going to be on the screen. You right
Randall.
here. I mean,
Chuck.
Yeah,
I think
maybe Randall.
No, I think I can get Chuck.
You think you can get Chuck? We're going to have a bowl, and we're going to put
hit-
two, because
yeah,
y'all like.
No, I got it. Chuck.
I'm like, wow.
Hey, Chuck, it's not going to be close, brother.
We need one more.
Yeah,
so it's three people.
That's a good idea, though. We're going to do that.
Mhm.
But so you going to come with the questions?
Yes.
We have categories or something like that.
Mhm.
Chuck, as I was you, I'd decline if we asked you to do it because it's going to be tough, brother. I wouldn't do it, man. My brain works in mysterious ways like that, man. I wouldn't do it.
I'm leave that to you. I plead the fifth on that one.
He's coming in strong.
I know. Chuck, have a good one, bro. We'll see you.
All right, you all take care.
Chuck probably wipe my ass.
Wow. I don't know how many rounds we going to go, but you'll be knocked out in the first one.
Oh, man. That's pretty good. Hey, Chuck, what we got, brother? I want to remind people, Chuck joined us vis-a-vis our YouTube page. He participates big time out there. And how he got to it is he went out and he scanned our QR code to get to our YouTube page, which is Scan Me and Enjoy. It's one Destiny Black. The other one allows you to get to join our team, and you may want to do that because Pam's going to remind me, and Kmac remind me, we're going to give away some tickets to the Darnell Rollins.
Yes.
Coming to town, and some big time people coming this week, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you get out there. I saw somebody signed up yesterday. A couple people signed up yesterday, so they are listening.
They are.
There you go. When we get back on the side, we're going to finally get to the game that I was really surprised, but it kind of reiterated something I've been saying for the last 5 years. Next on Sports Shop, let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Need more Stanley Cup chatter, Canes fans? Listen afternoons at 12:15 and 4:15 for our Cup Check-In. Served up by Carolina Ale House. Adam Gold talks with hockey's best past and present, bringing you the latest insight on the chase for Lord Stanley's Cup. It's the Cup Check-In on 99.9 The Fan. Served up by Carolina Ale House. Come to Carolina Ale House Cary for away game watch parties throughout the playoffs, or visit carolinaalehouse.com/Canes.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
The Law Offices of Gregory Renaud Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are with Dr. Stroman. So tell us, Dr. Stroman, what are you up to in the new year?
I'm excited. I'm fired up about Race Realities Costa, as in I am encouraging men of color to go to Costa Rica for a leadership immersion like no other. Well, it starts with thinking about your purpose and where you're going, where you've been, but also being in a space where men are learning and sharing with one another. Everything from faith to family to business to relationships to money, all of those things. I think going to Costa Rica, the magical place of healing, because we are going to have some fun now, but I just have amazing facilitators, licensed therapists, leaders in their professions, and we're going to guide and we're going to coach. I'm encouraging everyone to go to racerealities.com to check us out. We've got 2 retreats this year in May and in October. Yes, let's do it. Lead, liberate, and love.
Progressive knows when you own a boat or RV, it's like you're automatically on vacation, even if you're actually a marriage counselor in the middle of couples therapy. But in your mind, you're camping in Acadia, puttering around Frenchman Bay. Your boat and RV are both protected. You're lobster drenched in butter and... Uh-oh. Did your clients just notice you weren't listening? Quick, do the thing where you just repeat back exactly what they said but as a question. They bought it. Now back to Maine, earning an automatic discount bundling your boat or RV with your home or auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
The future depends on teachers who are reinventing the classroom and starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
It's the vibe for me, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Don't wanna be a player. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Punisher, still got what you're looking for. From a thug. I don't wanna be playing no more. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. No big party, Joe, still down below. Who's down to crush? Hey, yo, I'm still not a player, but I'm still a hater.
This big Paul here.
See you later.
This song is mine watching me be rocking up in D.C.
In-house beach, French count seats, 10,000 east, rent out
the winds of the world.
When I grew up in the sky, rough in the lie, put my twincito up in the Benzito, with my Kiko from Queens, the Green Bay Eagle, we go back like years and wear PJs.
When I.
Who wanna ride it on course, you would die.
Bad jam. Come on, Big Pong.
I gotta wait till you get the break, man.
I hear you, Big Pong.
If you out to get cool,
don't wanna be a player no more. I'm not a player, but crush a lot.
I done gave that up.
Uptown, baby. Uptown.
Oh,
man. They talk up everyone. Old spaghetti.
Yes.
What? 919-890. Come on. 6200. I don't discriminate. I regulate, baby. You know that about me.
That's right. I ain't never been a player.
That's a twins. I don't care.
You know all about it.
What? Man, we're getting it in on this unbelievable Tuesday with Big Pun. Come on. You nasty twin. I don't care. Let's go to the bridge.
Come on.
And bubbly. Hey, it's my jam now. Get
it, Reese.
Don't stop, get That was all that was right outside Columbia, Maryland, up in the club.
Uh-oh.
Off of BW Parkway. Man, we'll get it in. Thank you, A.
You're getting it in.
You nasty twin. I don't care. I don't know how you pick these songs out, but you always give me a good one.
Mr. DJ.
Morena. That song reminded me of Summertime Living.
Yeah.
Hey, child, don't get me started up in here, man. So, man, a big part of bringing that thing. Don't want to be a player no more.
Well, don't.
Nah, player just crush a lot.
Don't be fun. Don't do it.
Anyway, so I after we got over that the total just debacle last night by the Boston Celtics, there was another game that came on.
Yeah.
So I was going between that and my man from American Idol. He moved on, Kmac.
Yes, sir, Jamal.
Yeah, Jamal. But the sister Gabby,
she can go.
She got to look out. He got to look out for her.
Yeah.
Gabby Simone can go.
I didn't like the song choice last night.
But no,
I didn't like the reason.
I didn't like it because you don't mess with Mariah Carey. You just you don't go Mariah. When Mariah hate that, you don't go there. But Matt,
the range.
Matt, she closed. But no, Matt, she hit those notes, man. She got there.
Yeah.
But at first, I thought it was the wrong choice. She should have Celine Dion song. I can't remember the name of the song, but she should have sung that one. That was more in a space, so to speak.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you don't mess with Mariah Carey. But I tell you, I tell you
Y'all
one thing.
are amazing to me. So y'all are watching American Idol, and y'all are into the last.
We watching American
got
Idol. We
range.
watching the Met Gala,
Yeah.
and we watching the NBA playoffs.
We got range.
I see.
Pam.
I see.
But you do sleep.
Yeah, I went to sleep last night. I was tired.
But this is the thing, though, and I'm going to get back on this. The thing I don't quite understand, it's all about, I would say 80% is song choice.
Right.
Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yes.
Because you got to pick a song that's going to be emotional to kind of bring, like Jamal, that boy. He
got engaged the crowd.
Yeah, man.
When you feel it,
man,
all the way from
every time you sing,
all the way from Lauderdale County, baby. I see you.
Yeah,
I see you.
You can feel it when you sing. But I would say
right there.
Gabby is the closest I ever seen to Whitney Houston, though.
She's got range.
Yeah.
She's got
Now,
range.
Gabby.
I think honestly, if she wins a year from now, if she gets with the right producer, the right,
she's gonna be incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna make me go watch this.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you jealous.
Now I was watching it, but
it's gonna make you jealous. Don't
You're gonna be like, I wish I could sing like that.
Yeah, don't do it, Pam.
Now, your sister probably can, but not you.
Well, maybe the advice that you're giving some of these young people about staying in your space, maybe. I'm just saying.
What? You just saying what? Anyway. For the last 5 years, I've been telling you guys that the best player on the court in the universe plays for Denver.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
here we go.
What did I say wrong?
You know, it's so sad, Pam, because I was actually debating how I was going to react to this morning. Watching the game. I said, you know what? When I saw him back down Caruso, I said, I'm going to have to hear this.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to hear this.
Yeah, I'm just going to take it because, the man's bad.
You got a 6'2" guy on you. You should score.
Well, tell Jason Tatum that. How about that?
It works for some. It doesn't work for others.
I'm glad you brought that up. Why the hell you going to take a damn 80-footer?
Thank you, Kmac.
When you
Thank
can go
you.
straight to the hole?
Thank you.
Anyway, I digress.
My bad. I forgot he was easily triggered. I forgot how easily he gets triggered over there.
Especially when you're light skinned.
Oh my God! Boy,
that was what Randall said.
Well, he blew it.
Randall this morning.
He blew it. We'll say that for the next time we come around to Boston.
Let me finish up on this. The thing is that we had the two finalists for the MVP playing against each other.
Yeah.
SGA and the Joker.
Yep.
And I tell you, man, I don't know. The Joker probably won't win because he's won. But I don't know. Y'all think he should, bro?
I was thoroughly impressed at his level of consistency. I mean, seriously. I'm going to get to my spot. I'm going to let you foul me, whether you call it or not, and I'm going to make this basket. I'm going to make this 2. I'm going to get to my spot. I'm going to let you push me, and I'm going to make this 2. I'm going to stand here and let you back off me.
Right.
And I'm going to block this 3.
Right, exactly. Right.
No rush. You don't speed him up. You don't tell him how to play his game. You don't tell.
He played his own pace.
He played his own pace, and he gets a shot.
The other part about it, and he coaches. You see on the sideline? Hell, the sideline, he about jumping somebody's stuff over there.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, now, a couple of boys let him down a few times. Because they did lose that game last night, but they didn't lose the game. I'm just saying.
So I don't know. We're gonna talk about the previous game on the other side, but did Denver win this game, or did OKC lose it?
OKC handed it over like nobody's business.
Okay.
They went first. Okay. When do you start fouling, Reese? And you got 30 seconds to go in the clock. You're up by up by 5 or 3. I think it was 3.
So you up by 3.
Yeah. When should you just foul immediately when they inbound the ball and put them on the line for 2?
Are you up by 3? No.
Yeah. So what the hell was OKC doing? So what the hell were they doing?
Left.
What were they doing? I said, why are you fouling? What is going? Why are you? They went to the line 4 consecutive times. You know how much time went out the clock?
How much?
Like 5 seconds, maybe.
That's crazy.
Poor clock management. So
oh my God.
Yeah, okay.
Horrible. I said, what? And the coach is like the coach couldn't stop it. Because he was yelling at him, but they just kept doing it. I was just like, why are y'all fouling? Why are you put Westbrook on the line? You put Joker on the line twice. Then you put what's his name, Jamal on. Matter of fact, no, it was Joker 3 times.
Yeah.
Because Joker, it was on the 8-0 run.
Yeah.
I was just like, what are y'all doing? At least make them work for the shot. And then it gets close. Then all hell breaks loose. Then. But it's just
they gave that away.
And they start and see now the youth showed up for it to even be like a 3-point game.
Well, that's what.
Because they were up by 13, something like that, in the fourth quarter.
When I said what Phil says all the time, I couldn't get open, coach.
Yeah,
these dudes were shooting lights out all night long. Like couldn't just shoot. As soon as they touch it, buckets. That game got tight. They want to drive to the basket, dribble the ball off the ankle, roll around. I said, take all of a sudden, now they want, but they listening to you. Take a 2. Take what you've been taking all night. Mm-hmm. It's been falling. Just shoot the ball.
Well, that's interesting because it was the opposite with the Celtics.
Right. They kept shooting.
They missed 45 3-points, bro.
They kept shooting. But the thing about it,
they missed 45 3-points.
The Celtics weren't making them.
Points.
And then they get it tight in the game, and they still taking them.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, doing the same thing as you did before is insanity.
Only Steph can do that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it for head coach David Alderman on the team's toughness or togetherness, if you will, allowing them to hang in there down the stretch.
They're just for each other. You know, it's like I just never saw anything where you're going, yeah, we're kind of losing it. Maybe competitively, because that's what happens in a playoff game. Both teams, they want this so bad. But just the communication on the bench, it wasn't about blaming somebody. It was about how can we do this better. What can we do better in a cross match? What can we do better with Shea? That's what it was. Even down whatever it was. With the last couple minutes to go. So when you have that and you're just communicating about trying to win a game and not all the other crap that can go on, you give yourself a chance. And we did. The ball bounced our way. We got an opportunity, and Aaron knocked it down.
Man, you got your job because you set the old coach up.
I know he did. That's why the Joker had to go on coach. I'm like, don't they have a coach over there?
You sound like the motivational strength coach.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Does it scare you when Russell get the ball?
Westbrook?
Hey, shout out to Russ.
But he did good. He's improved so much.
I ain't mad at Russ.
Nothing I can say about
his game. I'm so happy for Russell Westbrook.
Nothing I can say about his game.
Yeah, I can't. Hey, because you know what? He been playing really well down the stretch. Let's go to phones right now. We got James in Raleigh. My man, I ain't heard from him in a while. Good morning, James. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
We're doing good, preacher. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, Boston deserved to lose, man. I was watching that game. Them boys was up by 20. They deserved everything they got. They was up by 20, and they started falling in love. Them guys shot 63 pointers, didn't make number 15.
Yeah.
At some point, as a coach, as a player, I see them missing 45 3-pointers. I'm going to stop shooting 3-pointers. At some point, you got to call the timeout and say, bruh, don't shoot no more 3-pointers. Go to the basket. Then Jason Tatum. It got to be a Duke thing. I'm going to go ahead and say it got to be the Duke thing.
Oh, I forgot about that. You're right. You're right.
It got to
they
be
have
a
a
Duke
bad
thing.
year this year.
Yeah, it got to be a Duke thing. Cause Jason Tatum out here keep shooting 3-pointers, and then Jay Will is on ESPN for a take talking about Jaden Brunson, the best Knicks player he ever seen. Good God!
No, I know he didn't say that.
Yes, he did. Pull it up. The best Knick ever. He said Jaden Brunson is the best Knick player ever. Cuz.
Well,
listen.
Well,
what?
Well, hold on now.
The best Knick ever.
I mean,
best Knick ever?
If he wins a championship,
he gonna win what?
If he wins the championship,
He ain't winning no championship.
Yeah, first of all, did not win no championship.
Okay.
This year, Kmac.
Yes, this year.
They not winning. They gonna win no championship.
He was serious. You mean this year? Or you talking about in the future?
Yeah. K-Man. You all right, buddy?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. The floor is yours, Kmac. Go ahead.
You say something. Well, you go on the wrong side of this thing. Well, y'all come quick. I'm just asking. If they beat what some would consider prior to last night the best team in the NBA, the Boston Celtics, why wouldn't they be contenders to win the win the championship?
Yeah, no, they wouldn't.
Hey, K-Mac. I don't know what you drank before you got to work this morning, but don't drink it no more. But listen, they ain't even gonna beat Boston.
They
like
gonna
I
beat
told
Boston.
somebody this
Well, that
morning,
may be true.
Boston problem is they get bored halfway through basketball games. They went up by 20 so
right.
easy. They were like,
that's good.
He's right about that. He's right
let's
about
take
that.
our foot off the gas.
He's right about that.
Let's take our foot off the gas. And when they took their foot off the gas, it was a wrap.
Yep. James, you're 100% right about
James,
that.
I will definitely agree with you because even Brown, who always brings the energy and intensity,
He was tripping.
in first part of that fourth quarter, I was like, bro, what's going on?
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's not even his. That's not his game.
It's not.
No.
That was just like, oh yeah, that's a great. I didn't think about it. You're right. Maybe they just bored his.
No. I think if you're smart, Boston wins the series.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't like how you watching the game. That's what turns me off the NBA. Everybody shooting 3-pointers and there's no strategy about getting the ball inside or trying to take somebody to the basket. Just come down and throw the shot up. To me, that's boring. Especially when you shoot it 60 times, only make 15 of them.
Yeah. Now watch the net game. Everybody gonna be in the post. Everybody gonna be in the post. Why you didn't do it this game?
You right.
Why you didn't do it this game? Jason Tatum got a 3-foot man on him. My height, 5'7". He my height. Come on, brother. Get this man in the post and stop shooting 3-pointers.
Wait, I gotta get back to what was it? Jay Williams and Kmac both said that Jalen Brunson. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
you ever heard of Patrick Ewing? You ever heard of Walt Frazier? You ever heard of Bernard King? You ever heard?
I'll give you Bernard.
Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
Carmelo.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
No, I can't. Hey, Jay, you had me.
Listen.
Hey, you had me at hello, but not Carmelo.
You mean the Hall of Famer?
Hey,
Carmelo Anthony.
At least he done made it past round one.
By the way,
Brunson ain't even got past the first round.
Watch it. So Brunson's a Hall of Famer right now, right?
What?
But that's what we do, Mr. Clutch. That's what we do. Watch, you gonna hear this? You gonna hear this? So what do the series? First ballot Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Everybody's first ballot Hall of Fame here. I was in the run until I got hurt.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask you two guys this.
Oh my.
He might be in the Hall of Fame already. They got Tony Romo in the Hall of Fame, so he might be in the Hall of Fame already.
Say Brunson and those guys and Cat, they take this team to the finals, the NBA finals.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me in possibility to win? You telling me this guy should be considered one of the greatest Knicks players to play?
Man.
First of all, he ain't gonna get there. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
I understand, but let's just say hypothetically they do. Last night was not a fluke, and they really are just a notch above, Boston, and they do get there. You telling me he shouldn't be considered?
James, did he
still
say
got Patrick
One
Ewing,
of,
though.
yes.
You still got Patrick
One
Ewing,
of,
though.
not the
You
best.
still got Patrick Ewing, though, man.
Did he say one of, or did he say the best?
What'd he say, James?
He said the best.
Man,
Yeah,
crazy.
no,
Jay
but one
Will
of,
said
yes.
the best. He said he's already the best Knicks player he ever seen.
I can't. Yeah.
Put up the first take. He said he's the best Knicks player already.
I respectfully yield the rest of my time back to the gentleman.
The gentleman from Minnesota.
Already?
Okay. Well,
Already?
Okay. I have a problem with this whole the best thing because now you, like you just said, you discount 60 years of.
Willis Reed, man, Walt Frazier. Hell, Errol Perel Monroe was man.
Yeah.
They won back-to-back damn championships. Come on, you better kick rocks.
Yeah.
Put him again, Reese. Put him again, Reese. Because this generation get caught up in the moment. That's what I'm learning about this generation. This is the microwave generation. They get caught up in the moment.
That's why I said Bronson is the first battle Hall of Fame. That's why I said that. Hell, watch, you're going to hear that sometime during the series. Hey, James,
do that,
you got to go, bro.
Don't do that, though.
Appreciate you, man. Have a great day,
But
James.
y'all have a great one.
You too.
Yeah, I mean, y'all don't make me cuss. I can't be. What's the James
James gonna make you cuss.
I don't agree. I don't agree with this.
Hey, Tom, you ever heard of Willis Reed before?
The best.
Of course.
You ever heard of Walt Frazier?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
Damn, they must have been great.
Yeah, come on, Big Pawns.
You know about them.
We got much more on the side. Kmac gonna tell you what the Boston Celtics should do next on the Sports Shop.
You don't want to know?
I'm a Big Pond. I love this song.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The draft tells me one thing for Bryce Young and the Panthers. It's put up or shut up time for the quarterback. They needed edge rushers. They needed safeties, corners, linebackers. So what did they do with the 8th overall pick? They got the number 1 wide receiver on their board. That is a message to Bryce. You better perform this year or else.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Allsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Allsco offers a wide variety of chef wear for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit allsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
The Body Armor State Games are coming to Greensboro this June. Registration is open to athletes of all ages and skill levels in 20 different sports. The Body Armor State Games feature 11,000 athletes and 600 teams. Don't miss out on North Carolina's largest sports festival of the year. Visit bodyarmorstategames.org today. The Body Armor State Games are proud to partner with Truist, Lowe's Foods, and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina.
Seems everything costs more these days. Gas, groceries, and when's the last time you checked your wireless bill? When it comes to big wireless, if you're staying, you may be overpaying. Switch to Consumer Cellular to get the same fast nationwide coverage without the big wireless bill. Plans start at just $20 a month, and now for a limited time, new customers can get their second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit a store near you, or consumercellular.com and start saving today. Plans include $5 credit for autopay and e-billing. Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
How was your drive to school?
Let me tell you, I had to get my iced coffee first. I just can't seem to put it down. My favorite rapper just announced a tour. My phone was buzzing like crazy. I'm so excited. I had to text all my friends right then to talk about it. Then, someone started calling me and...
Let's try that again.
I turned my phone off right away. I never drive distracted.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
The law offices of Gregory Reno Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Are your monthly bills keeping you up at night, wondering how you got so behind? Hey, I'm Roger Moore, CEO of Loan Pronto. I get it. Life is expensive now. Insurance, groceries, cars. And then there's the credit card debt with those obscene interest rates. It's time to regain your financial freedom. And that's what we offer at Loan Pronto, using the power of the equity in your home. We have multiple ways to get you the cash you need, and most clients close in 2 weeks or less, and many don't even require an appraisal. And listen, rates have been plummeting recently. We just locked a homeowner in with an APR in the low fives, saving her over $1,000 per month, and put $10,000 in her pocket. Life-changing money. Whether you're drowning in debt, have a nosebleed rate you got last year, need home improvements, or simply need cash in your pocket, we can help you accomplish this goal in record time. Call us today and get started with no hard credit pull, just a conversation. LoanPronto.com, 919-381-1760. LoanPronto.com. That's LoanPronto.com.
Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, subject to lender approval, NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN is a nonprofit that has helped me literally change the lives of people in my community through the Donated Dental Services Program. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one of the many patients in need each year. If you're a dentist or know a dentist, please share this information. Like me, they can make a real difference in someone's life. DLN makes it easy.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more. That's willyouseeone.org.
Listen up, parents, teachers, counselors, coaches. Your boys just turned 18, but they need one more push. Don't let them forget to register with the Selective Service System. It's required by law, and it can open up the door to many federal benefits. Visit sss.gov.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Your home for the Durham Bulls. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It feels comfortable out there this morning. You might run into a little bit of patchy fog, but it won't be as thick as it was yesterday. We'll see mostly sunny skies for today with a high of 81. So feeling comfortable, especially with a nice little drop in our humidity. 54 overnight tonight, so comfortably cool to start tomorrow. And we'll see high of 82 degrees under mostly sunny skies. We're back to a chance of storms for Thursday and Friday.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The Kmac Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you're a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
But tonight, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, putting suckers in fear.
That's where the good is at.
The box call it a collapse. You already know the deal, people. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. I ain't heard my song. Sports Shop.
Oh, yeah, we got to hear that at some point today. It'll be the first time I played in the month of May, so we got to hear it.
The Sports Shop. We rock it out as always. Don't get knocked out. Tonight, Golden State. They got the Wolves, don't they? They got the flying ant.
Ant-Man.
They got the flying ant. Ant-Man.
Mama said knock you out.
Ant-Man against Jimmy. Playoff buckets. Jimmy said, don't call me that. I'm just a player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't streamline me to just this one. That means they ain't playing all year long.
Oh, man. Somebody said Bronson's better than Melo. I was like, wow.
You know, I may agree with them on that one.
Let's ask Lala. See what she said.
You make it cussed out.
Uh-oh.
It's amazing, but I feel paying somebody come up and just ask you about some random ex. You're like, what the hell you asking me about?
It happens in here.
Hey, but shout out to
And I look at you like you're crazy.
Driving new trucks and stuff.
Oh, boy. What? Whew, that was sensitive. Hey, well, we got Dion Reese.
I'm scared to even say anything. Good morning, people.
Sorry, I won't say that again.
You're lying,
We got the firm Pam Thompson feeling some type of way, Smith.
I mean, it was kind of like a question. I was like,
No,
yeah, it
Pam, we don't gotta talk about that.
in here.
Because, you know,
Good morning.
Even the hair on your eyebrows stood up. You got a little sensitive just then. I'm gonna leave you alone, Pam. 'Cause whenever you get started, then you don't stop. You know, then you start lashing out at people. You start lashing out at people. We don't want that. We got A-Time behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
Oh man, how we doing on this poll question?
So the poll questions can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the first poll question: which comeback winner is more likely to carry momentum into Game 2? The Knicks or the Nuggets? And 100% of people are saying the Nuggets.
No.
And the second poll question: who wins tonight in Game 1? The Warriors or the Timberwolves? And it's 50-50.
Yeah.
You know, I would say this. Typically,
yeah.
Timberwolves, they've been off for a minute. So typically when a team who just played a day or two ago, that first game, you always lean into the first game with them.
See, that's what happened to Boston.
But they was off for a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
So was New York. New York was off for a minute too.
So then what happened?
My bad.
But Boston was off for a minute too.
Yeah, exactly.
Boston was off longer though. You know?
Okay.
But then, you know, SGA and OKC, they were off longer too.
Yeah, they were.
See,
So basically his theory is just,
but the problem with the theory is that both of those teams were up by 20.
right.
That part.
That's
You know what I mean? It only works when, you know, you got blown out in your first game. That's kind of really the only way it works.
That's true.
Oh, man, we got the only Knick fan I know that has not wavered in his commitment for the last 42 years. We got the one on. We got Shakai calling in. What's up, Shakai? How you doing, man?
Good morning, friend.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I think we can. I'm not sure if we want to. Hey, Shakai.
Good. I'm glad you can hear me. Listen, thank you, A-Time, for bringing one of the greatest rappers ever. He coined the term GOAT. LAPJ, St. Albans Queens, Farmers Boulevard. Look it up. Google him. The first rapper to be honored by the Kennedy Center. Before someone else came in the town, there'll be no more Kennedy Center honors. But I digress.
I know.
Yeah, you did.
You sure did.
And look, I don't have to ask you, Kmac or Earl. Pam Thompson Smith, you know you like LL Cool J. Stop it, because all the ladies love Cool J.
Come on.
Come on, somebody.
Oh, yes.
Listen,
Y'all don't even know why.
look, you know why? Because she got struck by the lightning and the thunder. That's not me. That's Onyx. Google it, Google Onyx. But like LL Cool J said, the Google song that A-Town was so wonderfully played. Thank you, DJ A-Town. Don't call the comeback. We've been here for years. You know something? Patrick Alois Ewing. Pat Ewing, the greatest Nick of all time, by the way. The greatest Nick. You know, he went to school in Boston. He went to school in Massachusetts.
Yes.
We can't talk about Massachusetts without talking about the kids of R&B. What's the name, Reese? Bobby
Beresford Brown.
Beresford Brown last night. But Kmac, you talked all that snickers, man. Now you want to change flight. You want to change the course. And you, James, why can't we win the championship? If Philadelphia can finally pick up a set, if NC State gets to the Final Four, why not us?
Why not us? I like that.
Why not us? That was straight, man.
Why not us? Hey, what's LeBron doing right now? What's he doing with Brown? He's out there fishing in one of them lakes in Los Angeles. And hey, speaking of better players, Kanye is definitely better than Bronny. Stop it. You know he is.
Wow.
LeBron paid for that.
Oh, that's Melo's son.
K-Man. LeBron paid for that $1 American trip for his son, Bronny. Stop it. He had a 13-person game. He's a $1 American. I could go on and on, but I won't. I'm talking about the New York Knickerbockers. And listen.
Please don't.
How many championships did Jason Tatum win in college? How many championships did Zion win in college? Hell, did Cooper take a boy to the championship? I don't think they did. But you know who did win the championship? Hart won a championship. He won 2. Bridges won a championship.
Yeah.
He won 2. Jenner won a championship. He won 2. Hell, that's 6 championships right there.
Villanova.
We got one for the team. And Jalen Brunson's not the best Nick ever, but he's the best Nick right now. And no disrespect to Melo. Melo is my guy. But I don't call them guys scoring 40 points in playoffs. Stop it. Why not us? And look, you better worry about those in there, the Pacers. That's what you worry about. And y'all talk smack. Y'all can't beat Boston. Y'all didn't beat Boston all year. We didn't have to beat them all year. This is the postseason.
Come on now. I love it.
That's 1. 3 more. 1 at a time. Go, New York. Go, New York. Go. My mama, God bless her beautiful soul, is a Knicks fan in heaven. She sent me that one from heaven. I appreciate you, Ma. I love you.
Oh, man.
God bless you, Ma. Go, New York. Go, New York. Go. Blow those flags, baby, and fall back to feet.
Right, she
Damn,
can.
I feel good. Why not the Knicks? The Eagles championship, the Bucks, the Raptors.
Wow.
Bye, she can. Bye, she can.
You gonna convert me if I sit under him like 1 more minute? I'm like, switch over.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm about to be a Knicks fan. Just listening to
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, maybe I should go for the Knicks.
all you need is call altar call. We there.
Is that one? Can we get one?
Can we get one?
Can we get one? Is that one?
No.
Look at the neighbor. It's a neighbor.
Do you like the Knicks?
Do you like the Knicks? Let me get one.
Bye, Chicago.
All right, Chicago, we'll see you.
Knicks for the championship, boy.
Bye, Chicago. Goodbye.
Oh, my God.
You want to Jones. The greatest fool in the world.
Man, you know what?
Chicago. Chicago.
Yeah.
We don't have to Wednesday.
I know.
Goodbye.
Hey,
I love you, baby.
that's my man.
We love you.
Hey, I swear to God, this is my man. I remember the late great Bill Walton came on this Mikey Mike, and he was going on like that. He kept going. They went to commercial.
Came
back.
He's
and he was
still
still going. He was just going. That was the guy, my machine.
He had me. I was like, I'm feeling it. Like, wait a minute. I'm a Celtic. No, I'm about to convert.
I would like to highlight for all of you that are listening what you just witnessed in real time on live radio.
The live radio.
Look, it's someone who is experiencing just a total release of 40 years of oppression.
It's a guy going in, boy.
When you've been down in the hole, when you've been down and out, when you've been counted out, nobody believed in you. And now you at the top.
Yes. Why not us?
I'm just saying. Now you're on the pedestal.
Oh, boy.
Maybe. One of them. Which one does Cam say? Which one does Cam say?
He said pinnacle.
He's on the pinnacle.
He's up on his pinnacle.
He's on the
you
pinnacle.
put a person up on a pinnacle.
Cam, just shut the hell up.
No, Neil said, ushers, close the door.
I know that's right.
You close you want to. I'm already going out the back. I got to go.
Chicago going in. What a boy.
Look, we out the call for the Church of the Knicks is not going to be today. We're going to do it on another day. We just can't do it. Man, is that what it's like to finally come out? To finally come through?
Stand up, baby.
Is that what it's like to finally come through, Pam? Is that how you Cowboys are going to be? Because if y'all going to be like this, and y'all win like a playoff game, I'm out.
Oh, I'm going to go on a 5-minute rant.
I'm out. If that happens, I'm out.
Hold up. Did he say a playoff game?
He did. That's right.
He said Super Bowl.
Why not us?
This person said playoff game.
Why not us?
Let's start there. When y'all win that division, it's gonna be on.
Whatever.
But woo.
Let's take it in small doses.
That's like baby steps.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I didn't even know we had 49ers fans. And Brock Purdy showed up, they won. And then all of a sudden, all these 49ers fans got all this stuff to say. Like, where y'all come from? What's going on?
Oh, that's funny, man.
But anyway, that's we don't have to talk about the NFL but we are going to the draft, though, just to let you guys know. Mm-hmm. We will be going to the draft in 2027.
Yeah, it's going to be in D.C.
Going to be in D.C. So we'll be in the district at the draft on the mall.
And I was right. It is Pittsburgh next year.
It is going to be Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh next year.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought we should do it, but it looks like we're going to be seeing Mason Rudolph. So,
Well, has Aaron Rodgers said anything? I ain't heard anything.
Not yet.
Maybe I say he ain't got to tell you a damn thing.
He's in that darkness camp. It's
Yeah,
two weeks.
He's still thinking. And
Like I
trying to make sure he makes the right decision.
Like I told Ian yesterday, y'all better follow him to this damn darkness camp. You may walk right through the back of them woods, and you're going to find that RV back there with a TV and air conditioner, the whole nine. Aaron Rodgers ain't no damn darkness camp. Aaron Rodgers ain't nowhere. Look, I'm telling you right now, you go, look, as soon as you go through the woods, so like, see where we got the wood line right there?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee, just like you go on the other side, and then you got this big parking lot.
That's where he is.
That's where Aaron. Trust me, he got it all laid out. He got
satellite
cable, smokers out there, grills,
Wi-Fi,
and he got his car.
Just watching us.
And he got his car. He's sitting there laughing.
Trying to figure out what he gonna do. He's
laughing the
look
whole
at these
nine.
people.
Drinking a cup of coffee.
Wow.
Then they say, "Hey man, you gotta get dressed, man. We gotta go back out to the camp." He goes, "Okay, I'll tell him I'll be there about 8:30." Aaron Rodgers ain't no damn wellness camp. He ain't nobody camp. I don't believe none of that. A-Town, that was even too much for you, wasn't it?
Not enough.
Whew, Chicago's going in, though. Don't call it a comeback, LL Cool J.
You would think the New York Knicks actually did win the NBA title.
Oh, no. The city would be shut down.
This is ridiculous.
And they did a lot last night in the city. They went off last night.
How many years has it been? Has it been 50 years? How many years has it been?
Yeah, I would say 40, but I think it is
It's
officially 50.
How many years is it? 70?
It's been a few years.
It's 2 A-Towns.
A few. No, 50 is more than a few.
It's two. Look,
give or take.
Last I checked, it's 2 A-Towns.
Kind of like the coach from Boston. We overall we pretty good. Really?
Overall.
Yeah, that's when you should stop reading the book report and pay attention to the film. A-Town, how we doing, man? Get me out of here, brother.
Oh my God.
Hey there, Sports Shop listeners. It's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives thanks to the power of our united community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether giving a little or giving a lot, sign up to volunteer or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
2 game ones down, another one to go. Coming up tonight, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indiana Pacers. Then their game 2 matchup and a game 1 matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves. We'll break those 2 down next. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The draft tells me one thing for Bryce Young and the Panthers. It's put up or shut up time for the quarterback. They needed edge rushers. They needed safeties, corners, linebackers. So what did they do with the 8th overall pick? They got the number 1 wide receiver on their board. That is a message to Bryce. You better perform this year or else.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Get ready for high-flying action. On May 16th, North Carolina FC takes on Oakland Roots SC at First Horizon Stadium in Cary. Tickets are going fast, starting at just $22. Grab yours now at tickets.northcarolinafc.com. Don't miss it.
Hey, it's Adam Gold, and I am in studio with my friend Jeff Hoffman from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. Windows. Everybody needs them. There are a lot of different styles. Do you have a favorite?
No, I don't have a favorite.
You don't have a favorite window?
Do not, but I will confuse you with the bay and the bow window.
Everybody confuses me. That's not hard.
Bow window. It's round, no corners.
Bay window.
Square.
Corners.
Yes.
But bays are round. I don't know. Don't use me as a guide there. But we have a lot of different choices.
Yes, we do. We got double hung. We have the arch windows, all kinds of different shapes that we can do. We have slider windows, casement windows, and they come in several different colors, a lot to choose from. We'll come out, walk through the project with you, assess any kind of rotten wood, take care of that as well, and then install whatever you choose.
Incredible high-quality windows as well. 800-672-4348. AluminumCompany.com, 800-672-4348, aluminumcompany.com.
I'm Jeff Jr., founder and CEO of Trajan Wealth. I was born and raised in northern Wisconsin by both my father, who owned a small 10-lane bowling alley, and my mother, who was a nurse, who did her best caring for everyone in our small town. My parents stressed with me that if you were going to do anything, it needed to be done right or not done at all. I later joined the Marine Corps, where additional values were instilled. Values like honor, courage, and commitment. The motto of the Marine Corps, Semper Fi, which means always faithful. The best part of Trajan Wealth, our 100-plus employees who also embrace the exact same values. If your current financial advisor is more interested in selling you something or is more loyal to their own financial gain than yours, give us a call for a second opinion. We would be honored to hear from you. Call Trajan today, 919-200-4000. That's 919-200-4000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Tune in, feel the rhythm, it's a brand new day. The Sports Shop Radio, hear what they say. From Raleigh to Durham, bringing the heat. Urban talk where the streets and the athletes meet. Passion and energy flowing through the air. Talking stats, plays, making sports a fair share. From hoops to football, every game on the line. With a soulful vibe, let the moment shine. It's the Sports Shop, where the talk is smooth. R&B rhythm getting in the groove. Urban dreams and sports collide. In Raleigh, Durham, let's take this ride. Catch the highlights, hear the stories.
Not the highlights.
Unfold. Voices of the players, their journeys told. From the court to the field, legends in the making in this urban space.
Welcome
the
back.
Passion's never faking.
Welcome back to the
and
Sports
laughter,
Shop.
it's a vibe we create.
Sports Shop,
Sharing
Reese
love
Kmac.
for the game, can't
Doing what we do each and every day. Day is no different. Well, it's a little different, but not.
It's the Sports Shop, where the talk is smooth. R&B rhythm getting in the
move.
Urban dreams and sports collide.
Urban dreams and sports collide. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac doing what we do each and every day. We got the Reese.
Good morning, good people.
The Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. We got the firm Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
Staying out of trouble?
No.
Perfect. We got A-Town behind the glass. What up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
What we doing on the poll questions, A?
So the poll questions could be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop one. And the first poll question, which comeback winner is more likely to carry momentum into Game 2, the Knicks or the Nuggets? And 80% of people say the Nuggets. And the second poll question, who wins tonight in Game 1?
Uh-oh.
The Warriors or the Timberwolves? And it's 50-50.
Well, let's talk about the Warriors and the Timberwolves. First of all, what say you all on this on the game tonight?
The Nuggets and
No, the Timberwolves and the Warriors.
Okay. Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
Yeah.
You going Ant-Man?
No, I'm going Warriors.
You going Warriors?
Yeah, because they played a day or so ago. They're going to come in pretty hot. They got a lot of confidence. The fact that I think they're playing with house money. So
okay,
yeah, that's what I think.
Last 3 matchups. Let's see if you change your mind, Reese.
Yeah, I know. Minnesota pretty much owned them, right?
December the 8th, 2024. The Timberwolves 106, Golden State Warriors 114. December the 21st, Timberwolves 103, Golden State Warriors 113. January 15th, 2025, Timberwolves 115, Golden State 116. Now, with that being said, they can't hold Golden State under 100 points or even close to 100 points. Not sure why, but that's a problem. Hopefully, Minnesota's gotten better defensively over versus those last 3 appearances. But if they could continue to let Golden State score 115 plus, 110 plus, they're not winning. Minnesota's not winning. So I think the keys to this matchup tonight that would give us an idea, a glimpse into this series, is how well they can play defensively.
I'm just curious to see how they're going to handle, believe it or not, Rudy Gobert, because, again, they got Day playing center.
Yeah.
Rudy had 29 and 20 last time. 24 and 20 when he played when they beat the Lakers. Well, the Lakers played small ball with them. So I'm curious to see how they're going to handle it tonight.
Yeah. I think they could get through tonight. I think depth is the key. We talked about Monday. Warriors just had playing a few. They got 3 or 4 people, and so I think that eventually in this series that's going to really matter. Fatigue is going to set in, things like that. I just don't think they'll win the series. I don't think they're, unless something changes and some no names come in. But
they have. I'm telling you right now, none of that matters. They can score all they want to, but if they let Golden State have a free for all and score on average 110 points a game, they are not beating Golden State in the 7-game series. You just can't. You got to play better defensively.
Okay.
Because Minnesota's not going to be able to score that much. They just. I mean, I don't care what Gobert is doing. They're not going to be able to score. They're not going to be able to score that much against Jimmy buckets, Steph going off. It's just going to be really, really, really difficult for them to win without being able to play better defensively. Now, will Golden State deploy, the ISO ball, putting Gobert ISO on either Jimmy or Steph with the switch? I'm sure. But I mean, someone else is going to step up. And Ant-Man will be harassed like he's never been harassed before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
From the defense.
Because Draymond's going to harass the living daylights out of
of course, the most important player.
Well, I mean, he's got a job to do.
I wasn't going to bring that up, Pam, but since you brought it up,
Well, he's got a job to do.
A couple people, they agree with me in that whole scenario about Draymond Green.
That's bias. You know what kind of bias it is. We know what's going on here. The first matchup, though, the 7 o'clock game, we have the Indiana Pacers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that Cleveland's not up 1-0. But instead, they're down 0-1.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, they should have won.
And with that being said, I don't think they're going to win the series now.
What?
No.
Okay.
You know, they had a great run all season long. Been at the top, been top dog, been front runner. Now you got a team that's a little bit more seasoned in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You got Halliburton, they're a little more seasoned. They've been a little more tested. And they play, to me, they play a little bit more physical than Cleveland. Not sure Cleveland's used to that. Mm-hmm. And I think Cleveland's going to possibly – now, Donovan Mitchell's going to go off 1 or 2 games. Now,
It's going to be him, right?
That's going to happen. But consistently, I think they're going to figure out how to defend him a little bit better and force some of those other guys who's not used to playing playoff basketball to make plays.
Okay.
That,
So if Cleveland loses tonight, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Cleveland goes down, which I doubt they lose tonight. But if they lose tonight, they have a problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They have a serious problem. And if it ends up being another one of those 1-point games and then they still win, that's going to tell me they still really have a problem. Mm-hmm. Because as well as they've been playing all season long, you would think that they would be able to, basically have their way with Indiana. And that is not the case. Indiana's giving them the business. I hate it for them, though. They're giving them the business. But we'll see. We'll see where they are.
That's a good assessment.
We'll see what they're going to do. But switching gears back to last night's game, we didn't hear this earlier, but Jay Williams had comments about Jalen Brunson. Was this before or after? Before anybody know this was before or after the game?
This was after Game 6 against the Pistons.
After Game 6,
the morning after.
Yep, after Game 6 against the Pistons. Not seeing last night's heroic comeback and his domination. This is what Jay Williams on ESPN and what he had to say about Jalen Brunson.
I said it last year, and I'm going to say it again. And I know that he has to close the deal and win a championship. A lot of that is roster construction, the right pieces. I don't think they're actually going to have a chance against the Boston Celtics. But I think we are watching the greatest Knick ever to play in that Knick uniform. I firmly believe that. He embodies everything that I think the Knicks.
Clyde Frazier. He has a chance to
before
become
said
that.
and done.
Yeah.
I think we will be talking about him in that capacity.
Man, you lost your damn mind. For real. I mean, this is, and James is right, this is microwave, how we think. Jalen Brunson, the greatest Knick ever.
Before it's said and done. Like he said, before it's all said and done.
No, but anyway, he said first, though. He cleaned it up a little bit then.
He thought about it.
Maybe he was making clarifying statements when he still.
No, maybe he was listening to himself as he was saying and saying, what, this sounds stupid.
He was providing more clarity.
Let me fix it up, doctor. Fix it up, preacher. Fix it up, preacher.
Fix it.
Go back and get it.
Fix it.
You have to go back and
the
get
ball
it.
slips out your hand. You got to go back and get it.
He's trying to correct himself a little bit.
You got to go back and get it.
When I got challenged, he got a bad up. Beep, beep, beep.
You have to do it like that. See, you always got to call somebody out. Wait, why you got to call that man out?
Right there. You know it's right. You don't tell the truth.
Why you call that man out? It's the truth, though.
What is all said and done?
That's when you go, there it is.
There it is.
There it is right there. I knew you weren't stupid. I knew you
But
weren't
it's live TV, so I got to fix it up.
Because you always look at me. You said, is he really this stupid? And then when he cleaned up, I said, okay. There we go.
I mean, he meant when it's all said and done.
He did. Look, he cleared it up for all of us.
Yeah.
Right. He's 100% spot on. Once he said that, everybody said, "Oh, okay. Way to clean yourself up, that partner."
Oh my God!
But when it's all said and done, why not? Mm-hmm. I mean, if they make it to the finals, how you gonna discount that?
Okay, I'm gonna say this one more time. They're not making it to the finals.
But if they do,
okay. Finals on the Eastern Conference or the overall NBA Finals? They're not gonna do. They're
talking about the NBA Finals. Come on, man. Stop playing.
Made that one. No.
So who you put from the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals then?
I think it's still gonna be Boston. I think this is a wake-up call last night.
Yeah, it's definitely a wake-up call.
But I had picked Cleveland, to be honest with you, up until I saw how they played at home. I was real disappointed how they played at home. So
honestly, it was. Now, Houston, the same thing happened to the Houston team. They came in and playing like that. They used to run around playing AU ball where they can get to the basket, not get touched, and not get hit, and not get fouled.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, playoff basketball shows up and you get punched in the mouth,
Mhm.
and you get pushed around, and things. All of a sudden, those fouls you were getting, you don't get no more. And people play defense a little tougher. They recovered a little bit, but they didn't recover all the way, right? So they got outmanned, handled,
Sure.
Mhm.
right? And I think the same thing is about to happen to Cleveland. That's how I saw it. In the
Come
first
on
game.
over to the green. Come on over to the green.
Well, see, the problem with Boston is you think you know every damn thing. See, that's y'all problem.
Yeah.
See, because y'all went out there playing last night. See,
Yeah.
that whole I'm too cerebral for this, because at some point somebody got to be the voice of reason in the room.
You got to listen to
Somebody got to be the voice of reason in the room. And say, hey, look, my man.
Yeah.
Why don't we try something from in here?
Right. I mean, even the coaches, he tried to put a little, cover
You
up.
try to fix it?
Try to put a little lipstick on the pig.
He tried to fix it.
He tried to put a little Jay Williams on it.
He tried to fix it. But you can't fix that, though.
No, you can't.
Real quick before we go to break, let's hear from Jason Tatum answering your question, Reese, about why he's not going away from the three.
Okay.
Tell
hear
him.
this.
Tell him.
Like I said, there's a lot of shots that we want certain guys taking, and feel like we got some good looks. Obviously, in hindsight, if we could go back, we probably would drop the ball a little bit more because we missed a lot of shots tonight. But there's a balance. Sometimes it's to make or mislead, and then there's sometimes where you can get a better shot.
I can't even say what I want to say.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
We on air. Well, you make stuff like that make you want to cuss.
Oh yeah.
Cause you know, doggone well.
No, you didn't.
Doggone well.
you know that was garbage.
See,
y'all know that was garbage.
They try to clean it up so much, man. That's why
that was garbage, bro. Brown,
It was an off night.
Brown knows it was garbage. Tatum knows it was
The
garbage.
head coach knows
the head
it.
coach knows it. That was garbage.
Reese and Kmac knows
It was garbage. Pam's the only one over here.
I know.
In partial denial.
I just said it was a bad night. It made history.
Yeah, that's how they
though.
played all year.
Pam, you know damn well that
I
dress.
mean,
Look,
that's been our go-to all year long. You're exactly right. The three. So last night it just wasn't falling.
Can I interject just one other thing? I know you guys. I mean, so.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I can't even get it. No. So, all right, last year, did we have this whole conversation about JT and JB, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
And then
who's the better player?
Yeah, you told me. We just had it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So as I'm looking up here,
they both did it now last night.
But he. Light skin did it more than dark skin did it.
Why
though.
you gotta go there? Why can't you just say? Why can't you just say?
What's going on, brother?
Jason.
Wait.
Ain't that funny?
Why can't you just say their name?
We won't be defined by 1/8 of an inch.
Say their name.
1/8 of an inch. Something like that.
How does 1/8 of an inch, something so small, be the difference in such a big commodity in our whole lifetime?
Then when he said commodity, he lost me. we threw a commodity. I said, man.
Yeah, Reese. Well,
that's what just happened. You lost us at that.
How you gonna let something so small?
Exactly.
1/8 of an inch make a difference in a commodity.
Yeah. I mean, let him sit out at the beach and be about the same.
Hey, look. Sometimes it matters.
But I guess my point is, you're right. To your point, because Brown, they took the ball away from him at the end.
Yeah.
But down the stretch though,
It's just like he gave it to Bridges.
Right.
He didn't take it. He gave it to him.
Been in position. I just understand, and Brown included in this conversation. If you 6'8", 6'9", 6'8", and you can handle the ball, why not go to the basket one time? Seriously.
They all did.
You're right.
They do that step back 3-point. That's a hard shot.
See, this is when I started looking around for like the camera in this, for earpieces. What's the cartoon? The Jumpman cartoon, whatever. I forgot the name of the cartoon now.
I'm not. Actually,
it's a movie. It's not a cartoon. It's a movie.
Oh, you talking about Michael Jordan?
Space Jam?
Space
There
Jam,
you
Space
go.
Jam, yeah.
I'm looking for
LeBron did Space Jam
Yeah.
too, but anyway, go ahead.
That's why nobody knows. But anyway, he couldn't even be great at that. Anyway, I'm starting looking for for the earpieces in it. I say, yeah, well let's go ahead and make that a 3.
Yeah.
What? Like, why'd you take that shot? What's going on?
Yeah.
Who's calling? Wait a minute. Where are these plays coming from?
Yeah, I cleared the thing, A-Town, and I know you may disagree. I cleared the thing that the Knicks. I think Boston blew it versus the Knicks win the game, in my opinion.
Hell yes.
Absolutely.
And shout out to the Knicks. Said,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I mean it was right there.
Y'all gonna let us come back?
And they capitalized on the A.
Yeah.
I think that honestly though, this is the reason that I'm moving that series from absolutely no shot to 50-50 for the Knicks, because I think that comeback and Boston taking them so lightheartedly, and they said, okay, we'll turn it on whenever we're ready. And then he tried to turn on the end, and the Knicks were still punching them in the face. They were like, oh, damn, these dudes could play.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you should have been playing with them. I think that's going to always be creep in the back of their minds, though. I'm telling you, it's going to be in the back of their minds. And they sitting back there.
I tell you, Boston better win this game. It'd be interesting if they go down 0-2 playing at home.
It's not gonna happen. We will.
Damn.
Anything can happen in the Garden.
That's very true.
In the Garden.
Hey, look, you lose
In the
that
Garden.
game. You lose that game, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we creeping on over in the Cowboy lane.
He ain't lying.
You know what I mean? We starting to look like the Cowboys at that point. Hey, Tal, what you have for me?
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
From one debacle to another collapse that happened after that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying the Denver Nuggets aren't a playoff contender or a finals contender. What I am saying is you're young, you're smart, you're athletic, but you're not that smart as you thought you were. Now, I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about the coach. We're going to talk about OKC and Denver next. Let's go.
Reese and Kmac, covering sports the way real fans talk about it. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
The draft tells me one thing for Bryce Young and the Panthers. It's put up or shut up time for the quarterback. They needed edge rushers. They needed safeties, corners, linebackers. So what did they do with the 8th overall pick? They got the number 1 wide receiver on their board. That is a message to Bryce. You better perform this year or else.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Struggling to get the sleep treatment you need? I'm Megan Giggling, General Manager of Parkway Sleep Health Centers. You shouldn't have to wait for better sleep. Our streamlined process provides for sleep studies, CPAP machines, and supplies, without the long delays you'll find at other sleep centers. At Parkway Sleep, we'll help you get good rest faster and with the care you deserve.
With over 20 years of experience, join countless satisfied customers who have discovered the Parkway Sleep difference. Visit us today at parkwaysleep.com. Parkway Sleep Health Centers. Sound sleep, sound health.
Is your whole home operating at peak performance? With Newcomb & Company, your independent trained dealer, proudly serving our community for over 70 years. As a Comfort Contract customer, you'll get priority service and a 15% discount on all HVAC and plumbing service calls and repairs, including repairs and replacements for faucets, toilets, piping, garbage disposals, water heaters, drain cleaning, and more. Call 919-862-3000 or visit newcombandcompany.com. Newcomb & Company, your comfort is our business.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending and Cary. Over the years, I'm often asked why we made the choice to become one of the only mortgage companies in the state to provide loans without closing costs as a primary source of funding. And my response is always the same. How did closing costs ever become a thing? Who was that first person who asked for a lower rate, heard it would cost $15,000 to save $50 a month, smiled and said, "That'd be great"? Recently, we're noticing a trend of large national lenders quoting low rates but with a high APR. This is the definition of what happened when that first person asked for a lower rate but ignored how much it would cost. Quotes today are a two-part process. It's not just the rate, but what are the closing costs? At Miller Lending, we simply don't believe you'll keep your loan long enough to realize additional savings. So before you throw away thousands of dollars in needless fees, pick up the phone and call Miller Lending today. 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
First aid kits should be ready in case of an emergency, but most fall short. Alsco has you covered with one flat rate, never expired, user-friendly first aid system that is ready whenever an emergency strikes. Alsco's representatives check and refill the first aid kit on a regular basis to ensure it is always stocked and ready to go for one flat weekly rate. The first aid kit that has you covered when you need to be covered. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that is ALSCO.com to learn more.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and Kmac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with the Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportsshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
August 11th is National 811 Day. 811 is the first step to getting your buried underground utilities like gas, electric, or internet lines located. Having these lines marked before digging helps keep you, your family, and your neighborhood safe. Play it safe when you plan on digging and call or click 811 3 working days before you dig. Learn more at nc811.org. Sponsored by North Carolina 811 and the North Carolina Association of Broadcasters in cooperation with this station.
Hello? I'm a Marine. It took me a long time to make this call.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988, then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com. They score!
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these.
Pop your collar.
Bread, I got the keys to the bakery. A lot of dudes swear they playing, man, they some bakery.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Oh, we do each and every day. Today's no different.
I'm just trying to get paid, you saying.
I'm not mad at him. He said ain't. We rock it out as always.
I was going to say something about the person on the phone.
We got the Reese.
Good morning, good people.
I'm the Kmac 1 and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never ever number 2. We got A-Time behind the glass. What up, A?
I'm doing well. I'm feeling good.
I'm sure you are, A.
I'm popping my collar.
Pop your collar.
You doing your thing today. Pop your collar.
How we doing on poll question before we go to Mike?
So, poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the first poll question, which comeback winner is more likely to carry momentum into Game 2, the Knicks or the Nuggets? And 80% of people are saying the Nuggets. And the second poll question, who wins tonight in Game 1, the Warriors or the Timberwolves? And people are still saying 50-50.
Okay, all right. I'm okay with that. Man, we hadn't heard. I hadn't heard from this guy this week. I don't think. But we get a chance to talk to my main man, Mike and Carrie. What's going on, Michael?
Oh, Lover's Holiday?
Yeah, Lover's Holiday, huh?
Uh-oh. When he play these songs, he be dedicating them to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, listen, you guys stand behind Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham now, Pam.
Oh, wow.
Or as I like to call them, the Ivory Tower.
Oh.
Shout out Mark Ivoroni.
Not the Ivory Tower.
Listen, I haven't called in a while because the disparaging of Reese's good name that Pam did on this here show.
What?
Some derogatory comment about Reese not getting drafted. And the saddest thing is the reason he didn't get drafted was that foot injury he suffered wearing them military boots or his ROTC.
I was talking about those boots yesterday, actually.
he gave him hammer toe and he went drafted because he had hammer toe.
That's exactly right. That's what happened.
You know what? Both of y'all need to stop.
Your toes like this. He's got something none of us got. It's the Hall of Fame jacket.
You better ask somebody.
That's right. He got that.
Now, those are facts now, Michael.
Those are facts, Michael. Thank you.
Why is he buttering Reese up today? What do you want?
I see a green Master jacket in my closet. I see a tartan jacket in my closet, but I don't see a Hall of Fame jacket.
He got a green Master
jacket.
Hold on. Now you can start telling that lie about that tartan jacket. You did not get the MCI tartan jacket. I know you didn't. Because if you got it, I should have gotten it, and I know damn well you don't have it.
What is it? You remember that 68 I shot at Hilton Head?
Hell no, I don't remember. Michael, who'd you buy the jacket from, Michael?
This getting personal here.
Michael, who'd you buy the jacket from?
Okay, it was a 78 at RGA.
Yeah, thank you.
A 78? Yeah, wait a minute. A 78 RGA?
Thank you.
Hey, RGA, don't sleep on RGA.
Hey, I ain't mad at RGA.
The Royal and Ancient Golf Association of Raleigh. Don't you dare.
That's the second golf course I ever played in my life.
That's what it's called? The Royal and Ancient Golf Association of Raleigh.
RGA.
Oh,
Say it
boy.
like it's spelled. Listen, don't y'all worry about the Celtics. Don't worry about the Celtics. As long as Drew Holiday is around, that guy doesn't let teams lose.
Yeah.
Look what happened to the Milwaukee Bucks when they got rid of Drew Holiday. Am I wrong?
His holiday song.
No lie.
You ask the Milwaukee Bucks if you feel all right. They don't feel all right.
I was trying to see where I was going to get there. No, we got there. We have arrived.
We arrived with Holiday.
And where did Drew Holiday go last year? To the Celtics. And what happened last year with the Celtics?
They won the championship.
In the morning light, they won the championship.
In the morning light, yeah.
Sing it, Michael.
I do a little Philip Bailey, but unlike some on this show, I'm a background vocalist.
There you go.
That high harmony.
Pay attention, Pam.
Yeah, there you go.
No names, but her name rhymes with spam.
You guys are sick, boy. Something wrong with all of you.
Anyway, don't worry. And by the way, did you guys watch the Rockets and the Warriors game last night? I know it was late for you guys.
2 nights ago. Yeah.
Michael, where you been?
That's why I recorded it, watched it last night. That was tough. that was tough to watch. But Buddy Yields, remember that Buddy guy? Did he go to Oklahoma?
He's from the Bahamas, but he played at where he played? Was it Kansas or Oklahoma?
No, I think it might have been Oklahoma.
Okay.
But I remember the rap on him. He could light it up from outside, but I remember the rap on him was like he was 38 years old when he graduated college.
He does look kind of old.
Where did he come from? He had them people in that arena going, Klay Thompson, who? He was lighting it up.
Well, you're right about that.
That's true, Michael.
Look, but I don't think they got a chance against. T-Wolves.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so I guess I'll be hearing from you tomorrow morning then.
Well, no, listen. How much of that nonsense that Draymond's they're gonna put up with? Did you see what he?
Well, wait a minute now. Reese said he's the most important player on that team now.
Well, I'm glad that Reese has been talking to Mrs. Draymond Green. But I'm going to say this: he's very disruptive.
Ooh.
And he just plays. He plays recklessly with the fouls and stuff. Wow. And I think they're going to irritate him. And he's got history with Rudy Gobert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Put him in a chokehold and
that's
all that
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I just don't see the Warriors. Plus, Steph's got the thumb thing. I don't see the Warriors being able to beat the T-Wolves.
All right, Michael, we got to go, man. And you and I, we're gonna have a conversation about this damn tartan jacket because I think you do have my jacket.
Oh, that was that's personal.
Well,
that's got some stuff to it.
I didn't say how I got it. I used to work at the dry cleaners and I took it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, Michael, we'll talk about that Be good, my friend.
We'll see you.
All right.
Talk to you soon.
I feel all right. From one family member to
feel
another, we got
all
Adam
right.
in Durham calling in. What's up, family?
Good morning.
Family.
What's up, Sports Shop family? I was just calling this morning to gas up A-Town. I know he's trying to keep it close to the vest with that one win, and he's got some PTSD as a New York Knicks fan, but he's trying to wait until that fourth victory. But I'm calling to gas him up with the New York Knicks. How about the New York Knicks, A-Town?
A-Town?
Yeah, let's go.
That's about all we're going to get after game one.
He's not falling for that. A-Town like, nah, partner, you're not getting me like that. He's going to wait till they collapse
They had
first.
that grit.
He's going to wait till they
had that
collapse.
grit with that. He's just waiting.
Yeah.
He's just waiting, Kmac, isn't he?
That's right.
He's going to wait till they collapse first, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, man, we got to roll, my friend. We'll talk to you on the other
Thank
side.
you. Have a great day.
He said, go to New York, go to New York, go.
Wow.
Go.
Adam's a real one.
Yeah. Well, everybody's trying to get you off your mark, but I don't think you have to. Chicago got enough for all of you. He got enough for the whole city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think you good. He representing for real. But but I understand after 50 years of being walking around in the wilderness. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't know about all that.
How many times you got to walk around that wall before it falls, man?
And if it falls, nobody's around, it doesn't make a sound.
You know what?
What?
Y'all need help.
We get help. We get help. But you see, Michael doesn't agree with you.
I'm glad he'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, but see
what I'm saying, Reese? See, you out there on the island, and we got you surrounded. That's okay, though.
I'm going to go out and look at some comments because I posted that yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look at some comments that's out there.
It's just hate.
It's not hate.
It is hate. Draymond Green, to say Draymond Green is the most important player on this team for Golden State, you're discounting probably what we're witnessing is probably one of the greatest basketball players that we've seen in our modern era.
Over a period of time, I agree. I agree.
That's real good.
But that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do.
He like Jay, back it up.
That's what he do. Met Gala, real quickly.
It was great, man. Shout out to Lizzo, who lost a lot of weight. She looked really good there, man. Well,
shout out to Lizzo. She still play the flute?
She played the flute?
Yes, she plays the flute.
But she looks amazing.
She looks amazing? Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't get a chance to see that. I saw some weird dresses, though.
She got a great line.
Right. She do?
Yeah, clothing.
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Aho now to Jarvis. Jarvis, go get the Giants.
Let's go, Canes!
Kochetkov, stop! It's on the goal line behind him! He does a snow angel in the paint!
Go, Canes!
Playoff hockey in Raleigh is something that you can't describe, and it's because of you. So we want to be here.
The Canes' road to the Stanley Cup runs through us. 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports leader.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
Are your monthly bills keeping you up at night, wondering how you got so behind? Hey, I'm Roger Moore, CEO of Loan Pronto. I get it. Life is expensive now. Insurance, groceries, cars. And then there's the credit card debt with those obscene interest rates. It's time to regain your financial freedom, and that's what we offer at Loan Pronto using the